Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Thinking Cap YouTube channel. I am excited. I am your host, Ian Santos, aka Positive Tos, and I am here with a very special guest. We have an electrifying episode. We have Mr. Inno Combs, performing rap artist, local here in Orlando, but he's traveled all over the world, and we are excited to interview you today, Mr. Combs. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. I appreciate you, Ian.
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. So, man, let's dive right into it. Are you ready to get lit?
Let's get lit!
Let's get lit. I am so excited right now to have you here. You are all over the place. Everybody is seeking to have you at their shows. Everybody's booking you left and right, and we got the pleasure to sit here with you. So thank you first and foremost for coming out to the interview today.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Of course. So tell us a little bit about you. What makes you Inno Combs?
I'm a recording artist, and I got to travel all over the world, as you said earlier. I've been to Spain and I've been to UK. My passion is just music, so I want to connect with people and give people some great creativity. A lot of times I listen to the fans where they tell me that, you know, they're not being able to connect with today's artists, and some of them they can,
True.
But just because there's not enough content in there. So I want to give them the same feel of today, but I want to give them a sense of great content that could really make them enjoy not only listening to the music, but also coming to a live performance and feeling the energy. Sort of like you said, getting lit.
You got a new meaning for lit here today, and we're going to get into that, what your idea is around the term lit. But at your shows, how do you get the show lit? How do you get the crowd lit?
Well, it's crazy you said that. I'm actually going to give you a live experience. So what I do is I get on the stage, I get lit behind the curtain, behind scenes, and then I like to just, you know, give myself, get that jump, get that pump. Once I have that pump, I get on stage and I'm like, boom. All my ladies with me, make some noise. I like the battle of the sexes. You know what I'm saying? I say, my guys with me, make some. I want to see who's gonna go the craziest. And then once I get that energy and I feel that energy, I go right into the record and I start performing.
Yo, so I love that. I love that. This is something different I want to try. But if we got some viewers watching, we would like to see who's more lit. Let's see who's more lit, the ladies or the fellas.
Comment below. Hey, ladies, y'all better win. Y'all better win. But my guys, hey.
Man, so tell us where you've been. You've been on the UK, local radio stations. You've been out of the country.
Yeah, I've been out of the country. So I've been in the UK. They had my song spinning on one of the most popular stations out there in the UK. Then I've been to Malaga, Spain also. I've been to Texas. So I performed out there in Texas, opened up for a very popular artist named Lil Yachty. And then I've also been to New York City as well. So I've been doing a lot of the international and the national as well. I've been to Miami, obviously, Orlando, my hometown, where I'm from.
Yes. So, and I'm blessed to have you here, like right in my backyard. Like I know you're busy a lot, but sometimes we link up, and I wouldn't be able to do that really if I was, you know, outside of Central Florida. So glad to have you here, man.
Oh yeah.
So what is your music like? Give us a little insight behind like what do you who do you cater to? Is it everybody or is it somebody specific? What do you try to accomplish through your messages and your music?
That's been my deepest nightmare question when people ask me that, because I hear it all the time when I play records for someone. They say your music, it just sounds completely different every single song. This song caters to this person's crowd. This song caters to that person's crowd. If you like trap music, you're gonna love my record. If you love R&B, you're gonna love my record. If you like EDM, something like, you know, that Miami bass, that old school Jersey Shore, boom, 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 you gonna love the record.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm serious.
That's what I crank up to in the gym.
You gonna love it. I have a song called About That Life, and it has that sound. I have this song called Mrs. Wonderful, and You Got It, that has that R&B, hip hop, old school
for the
sound,
ladies again,
new school feel to it.
Okay.
And I even have a record I'm writing today. It's sort of like that West Coast, old school. You could kind of remind you of the Snoop Dogg, you know, rolling down the street. So I kind of took that. It got inspired by the Netflix film, which was called what's that film? I can't get off the top of my head. Oh yeah, The Get Down. I recreated the record around that, and it has that West Coast sound. So I have a really wide variety of audience that I could reach in my music, and I try to do it that way so I could get everybody united at my concerts. So that way I could get people united inside my music. So that's why I do it. I want to reach everybody. I want to leave no one off the table. Music is universal.
That is Thinking Cap, all inclusive, including everybody. Let's show off real quick what you got on your chest right here. What is this about?
Woo! Right here is
Inno
the
Combs!
right here is the brand new Inno Combs shirts. Hip hop, the big magazine, which is called Hype Magazine, quoted me as hip hop's next champion.
Ooh.
So if you look over here,
Hype
it sort of
Magazine.
reminds you of like the back in the days with Caesar and so forth and everything. And a lot of my music is party, like champagne, luxury life, and stuff like that too. So I had to incorporate that all in one record. And I wanted that futuristic look, so I went with the futuristic shade. I wanted to stand out and be something different. So when I put this shirt on, and it's crazy, sometimes I look at it, even if it's me, I don't feel it's me. I feel like this is a superhero. I feel that when everybody puts this shirt on, they're a rising star. I want them to feel like they're a star. You know what I mean? They have to feel very important. So that's what this shirt holds up.
So you got your Thinking Cap, man. I need my shirt. I need my Inno Combs, man.
Yeah, we gonna get it coming. We gonna get it coming.
Good stuff. Well, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna brief everybody on our Enlightened Round. I think we chatted a little bit about it already, but for the viewers, our Enlightened Round is a round where I will ask rapid fire questions to Inno. We ask the same questions every interview, so it's fair, but it's also a chance for each interviewee to provide their own answers based off of their own experiences, their own perspectives of life. So without further ado, are you ready for the Enlightened Round?
I'm ready.
All right. First question, Mr. Inno Combs.
Let's go.
How has having your Thinking Cap on served you?
Having the Thinking Cap on serves me in a tremendous purpose. As you know, as an artist, if anyone doesn't know, you actually get this thing called writer's block.
Writer's block. Yeah, where you can't figure out what you want to write next.
Exactly. It's when your mind just shuts down
Stuck.
and you stop thinking. And I'm gonna tell you what, it makes you think even deeper than you were thinking before. It makes you think way outside the box than what I would naturally do. So when I put on a Thinking Cap, it's like now I have to think. It's a moment, it's a connection, so I love it.
Nice. And it's not just literal, right? It's even figuratively or metaphorically speaking. Like you don't have to actually have the hat on to have your Thinking Cap on. Like this is a visual representation of, hey, I have my Thinking Cap on, I'm an enlightened individual, I'm thinking for myself.
Right.
But if, for instance, you leave the cap at home or whatever the case is, you can still put your Thinking Cap on, and once you put that Thinking Cap on and you start getting down to it, you realize, hey, I got what it takes to finish this off or whatever.
Absolutely, and that's the feeling I get. And that's why I wanted to pull this up, because I had a moment like that. You see that?
Yeah,
that's
show that to the camera if you don't
actually
mind.
one of the Thinking Caps when I was writing my lyrics.
That's awesome.
I had put it on, and you see my head sort of down a little bit because I caught that writer's block, and I was like, you know what? Boom, threw it on there, so I had the Thinking Cap on. So thank you so much for making such a positive and strong, impactful brand that people can use in their everyday life.
Yeah, thank you for taking the photo and taking the time to do that and putting it on. And I mean, I'm in awe. So next question.
I'm gonna have to give you some writer's credits. I don't know.
Next question.
Okay.
So this is the deep one. What experience, what failure or disappointment have you ever had in your life that has brought you to the next level? What experience or failure or disappointment have you had that's taught you a lesson or made you better?
It's crazy. It's so many in life as you go through so many. I'm a cancer survivor. So when I first started the music, I was pushing, back in the days we used to push CDs before the digital age. And I used to go downtown Orlando on the street corner, and I used to sell at least 100 CDs a night. But I used to sell them for $2 instead of $5. And I used to autograph every single CD, put my name on it, and I made it a goal that I had to push 100 a night. But then I ended up getting diagnosed with cancer, lymphoma cancer. It's actually a brain cancer. And I had to do 6 months of chemotherapy. So after doing that, I was still out there pushing the CDs, but I couldn't maintain my health at the same time. So I had to fall back from the music. And it was a very tragic moment for me because that's something I'm passionate about and I'm connected with that as well. So I had to learn and experience, that it was a wake-up call. When I beat the cancer and I overcame that, I said, I'm here for a reason. Like God has a bigger purpose, a better purpose for me. So I felt that was just like an inspirational wake-up call, showing that not only that, sometimes some people can have a little doubt. You go through some things and you're like, man, is this real? Does he really exist? But God gonna wake you up, man.
Yeah.
He gonna shake you up in this world. He gonna be like, look, you ain't never alone. I'm here with you all the time. And I'm gonna put you through these tasks and these obstacles just to keep testing your faith. And that's what happens. I've had financial troubles, I've had health troubles, I've had relationship troubles, I've had, trust issues sometimes, but God just keeps putting people for me, and he says, you learned a lesson here, you learned a lesson here, you learned a lesson here, here's your reward. If you don't learn a lesson, he's gonna keep giving it to you till you learn that lesson. So,
For sure.
yeah. So, the beautiful thing is that I'm able to move on without being revengeful, without being angry at somebody, or, having any type of animosity toward the situations. And I've been able to learn to grow and let go instead of holding on and feeling anger toward why did this happen to me, or get back at that person or something like that. And I feel a sense of peace where I can move forward. So
that holding grudges, that getting back, that revenge, that would be what you were talking about, not learning the lesson and doing it again.
Yeah.
We all know the Einstein quote. We all know the
it's-
Einstein quote that says, insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results.
Right. It's easier to do what, like if this person makes fun of your mom or something, just use this for instance that people do, and you just want to go over there and cuss that person out and punch that person in the face. But instead somebody can make fun of your mom, great. You know my mom? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to laugh at the situation and let it go,
So
because
true.
you have to pick and choose your battles. And that's something that's wasting your time,
Mm-hmm.
You never know what that person is going through. They could make fun of my mom, and I could go give them a hug, and now their intellect is kicking in like, what the heck did just happen? You know what I mean?
You're helping them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You're teaching them love.
Exactly. That's awesome. How are you going to use your success to benefit others or someone else?
I'm happy you said that. I'm gonna buy more Jordans. It's gonna benefit Michael Jordan's pockets. I'm just kidding. I want to give back to the community. I want to be able to help so many people through the inspiration of my journey, and that's the reason why on Facebook, Instagram, on social media, I always put, what I'm going through. A lot of my team say I put too much out, and I shouldn't, but I try to show them, that this is me. This is me in the flesh. This is raw. This is me on the come up, and I want you to live the journey with me so you can see it's very possible. So when they see me on top, they say, I seen that dude grinding for years, consistently going at it. Nobody just dumped a bunch of money on him and said, here, make you famous. It doesn't happen that way. You don't fall on top of a mountain. But if you consistently try and you keep pushing, eventually you make it, and you have to stay up there. So I want people to see that, and I try to inspire them through that. And then as far as financially, I want to give back, meaning people that's in poverty, people that are just feel like there's no hope, no chance, to give them a chance like someone did for me. And I'm actually doing that now. I'm not waiting till I'm on the top. I do those things on my level, and as I grow, it will get bigger and better. So, I'll give
because you don't have to wait until you reach a certain point. You can start where you're at and give back at any moment, no matter where you are, right?
Yes. You can't, come on, just because you have a penny in your pocket, okay, boom, now you have $1, somebody might need a quarter. That's giving back. See, the thing is that people forget that it's the little things that count. I could go back to when I was selling those CDs. I remember telling a friend of mine, I was selling so many CDs and people would see me out there all the time. They were inspired by my hustle. And on top of that, I had a homeless man, poor, come up to me and with change in his hand, asking to buy my CD.
Wow.
I'm thinking, you don't even have a CD player. So at that moment, I said, you know what?
You trying to make
this
some
one's
money,
on
you
the
gotta flip
house.
the CD.
I said, you know what? This one's on the house. I gave it to him, and I was
that's
smart.
awesome.
He probably was trying to make a flip.
You had to spend the change. You gave him the CD, now you made some money, but you still gave back though. You still gave.
That's funny. He was hustling too, huh? But that shows value in the product.
It does, yeah, for sure.
That's good, man.
For sure. All right, next question. What is one of your favorite quotes?
Oh, I have so many. But one of them I posted recently was starve your distractions, feed your focus.
I saw that. I love that.
Yeah, you gotta feed which wolf. Every single day you get up, you gotta feed which one. It's like I get negative thoughts, I get negative times, I get negative moments, and I gotta say, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone, go away. I feel good, I feel blessed. I'm amazing. People love me. I'm winning. I'm out there. I'm getting it. I'll just start pushing that feeling until I start feeling it. And when I feel it, I'm going out there like a loose cannon. Boom.
What does it mean to you to be lit? I'm ready for this one. I need to hear this.
That's me all day.
Energy.
Lit.
Hey, okay.
Energy on stage, energy. That's what it means to get lit.
And you know what? I saw that in your
Lit is
95.3
happiness.
interview. I saw that in your 95.3 interview. When I saw that, I think I wrote you and I said, when you were being interviewed by the local radio station, huge radio station here in Orlando, 95.3, shout out to them. When I saw you being interviewed, I wrote you, and I'm sure tons of other people did because it was evident that you had energy and you were probably the most energized person they ever had on the interview because that's what you were. You were just a ball of energy. You just freaking exuded energy.
Thank you. Everyone tells me that. They're like, how do you get so much energy? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just thankful that I'm up today. And I got to enjoy that moment. So push that energy for that day. Life is about energy. The lights, everything around us is energy. It's energy. You know what I'm saying? Thinking cap, energy. You know what I mean?
Harness
Get
the
it.
energy.
So yeah, that's the definition of lit for me.
Awesome. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Next question before we figure out how to connect with you. This question, I need you to make sure your thinking cap is on tight for this one. All right? I'm gonna need you to dig down deep and tell us, what is something that you would like to shed light on? It could be a person, an individual that you think needs some more recognition and credibility, that maybe doesn't get enough of it, or it could be an issue that you think is being swept under the rug that people need to know about, you want to expose it. It could be something that you just want to, maybe an event you have coming up and you want to shed some light on the event, like, hey, I'm going to be here, y'all can come see me and check me out live. Anything you want to shed light on, but tell us one thing that we can shed light on.
I want to shed light on people, and I'm talking about fabrication of people, meaning that I see a lot of women, they feel like they have to have all that extra makeup, but the true beauty is inside of you, and the true beauty is who you are. And I think I want to shed a lot of light on that because I feel that, you know, we put these women on such a big pedestal where they feel like they have to go ahead and give everything away to become plastic. You have to be happy with who you are, you know what I'm saying? And the men, they have to learn how to appreciate our ladies too, you know, start treating them like what we call quote unquote H and B's. We can start treating them like women and start treating them with some respect and treat them like women who, you know, build the household, open the door for the lady. Like, it's becoming crazy these days. It's like, there are good men and there are good women, but it's so much that they go through in life. It's so much that they think that this is what the man wants, so they start doing these things. And this is what the woman wants, so he starts doing these things. And technically, it's not true. I mean, they want a little of this, but you know, just be who you are, enjoy who you are, be a trendsetter, do what you want to do, but just don't go out there trying to be something that you're not. That's all I gotta say. I want to shine light on that.
That's what the thinking cap is letting your light shine, the light that's inside of you, to expose who you are, because everybody has a purpose. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
This is where you get to get people to connect with you. So share with us how we can connect to the source of the light. What website, what's your social media handles? Share with us how we all can connect with you.
It's spelled INNOCOMBS. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Facebook and Snapchat. Those are the 4 platforms of social media that I use all the time. I engage with people. Again, I'll say it's INNOCOMBS. Do not space it out, or you can just Google it and it'll pop up and you'll find my social medias, but you can lock in with me and you'll find out a lot about me. If you want to read my biography, you could go to Inno Combs, INNOCOMBS, live.com, and it has all the gigs I've done. It has my whole biography. It also has a couple of records on there for you to listen as well. And you click down at the bottom and you can go straight to the social media pages. So you can lock in with us over there. Yeah. We lit!
Well, there you have it, folks. Here with the famous Inno Combs. Awesome. We are excited. We are electrified. We are ignited. And we thank you all for watching. Please stay tuned and follow the YouTube channel. Comment below if you have any comments, any questions for myself or for Inno Combs. Comment below. Like and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to follow the Thinking Cap movement on Instagram, it's at Thinking Cap Official. Or you can follow me personally at +_Tos. That's +_TOS. On Facebook, Ian Michael Santos, in parentheses, +Tos. Great chatting with you, brother. Y'all stay lit.